Hello everyone, Tommy J here and welcome to Heroic One Night in Karazhan. So today I'm going to be taking on Heroic Magic Mirror, but I'm going to be doing so with this Mage deck right here. Now, I know normally my decks are 100% free to play, or I try to be, but unfortunately this fight is just, I don't think it's doable with a free to play deck. There are a few key things missing. Now, I've decided to sub in 3 different common cards. The rest of the cards are all from Karazhan or basic, so it's just crafting 3 common cards, and those common cards are Explosive Sheep, Tentacle of Unzoth, and what's the other one? Unstable Ghoul. So all fairly cheap, all, as you may notice, board clear. The way this fight works is that when you summon a minion, the Magic Mirror gets a 1/1 copy of it. So if you summon, for example, an Explosive Sheep, and then ping your Explosive Sheep, it deals 2 damage to everything, killing the other sheep, dealing 2 damage to everything. So what it means is you can get really good control of the board. And that's essentially what the plan is with this deck.
Medivh enchanted the mirror to complement our guests, but without him, well, you'll see.
Now, I just want to say that I have tried basic decks for this fight with Warrior, Priest, Shaman, Mage, and I think it would be possible if you spent maybe like 6 or 7 hours trying to do it. So I don't think it's really realistic. And because of that, deciding to add these commons even. So I have some really good ball clear at the start here. That's great. I don't really want to just use them willy-nilly. The point of this is that you're kind of going to have to outlive him. He does have a lot of draw, like a lot of draw, particularly because he gets his secrets straight out of the deck, he has Looming Presence and other things like that. So he will actually draw himself to death, and all you need to do is control the board. Mad Scientist, that's the card I was thinking of, sorry. So I don't want to take too much damage. No, I might get a secret out. Because using that secret... Cruel. Yeah, so he's using secrets now, which is good for me. Because it's either Counterspell, Mirror Entity, or Duplicate. And guess what? If I play a Tentacle, ping his Tentacle first. Oh look, a Mirror Entity, summon another Tentacle, 3 damage to everything on the board. But if I ping that first, and it's a duplicate, now he's got Tentacles. Awesome, hey? So that 1 Tentacle just cost him what? 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. And all it cost me was 3 mana and 1 card. So obviously I've lost 6 health already, so it's about finding this balance between what you can actually live through and what you can't. So right now, I have 2 choices. I could Explosive Sheep, or I could Unstable Ghoul. Now, I like trying to combo an Unstable Ghoul with a Gurubashi Berserker. So that's Explosive Sheep. Mirror Entity? Sweet. Looks like that's 6 damage to everything on the board. Now, just one thing I do want to say is what I did then, potentially a very bad move. And the reason for that is 1, he didn't have a whole lot of stuff on the board.
Soon. I shudder to think how he'll respond.
But 2, stop interrupting me, stupid mirror. But 2, the Explosive Sheep are just amazing at taking out Flame Wakers. Tentacle. Cool. Okay, so he's just playing them all at once. I might drop my Gurubashi. And just see what happens. If I get hit for 5 in the face, so be it. Okay, this is getting dangerous now. So, the evolved kobold, they are quite scary. Let's play a second Berserker. And pop this. Now, chances are he's going to do something to kill these. Like, I recognize that, but at least I'm getting a big hit in. Yeah, Flame Waker. So here come the Flame Wakers, but I have Flame Strike. Flame Strike to kill these. Great value. Oh. Interesting. I'm just going to hit him. And then Flame Strike. So I feel like I was quite lucky then that he didn't play a spell, because all he had to do was play a spell, and it would have killed both of these more than likely. Yeah, look at that. Absolutely ridiculous. You get stuff like this happen all the time. However, I've just won. Awesome. So as you can see, you don't necessarily need... I know, I'm sorry. I couldn't do it with basic cards. But yeah, as you can see, it's possible. Now, there are an absolute ton of things that you want to add to this deck. An absolute ton. And honestly, the more you add, the easier time you'll have. So most of them are commons. But there are a few exceptions that are better. So, firstly, you have those 3 commons I added. The Unstable Ghoul, the Tentacle of N'Zoth, and what was the other one? The Explosive Sheep. Then you have the Abomination. That's a pretty good one, particularly for clearing out those Flame Wakers, which really are the biggest problem. Then you have Flame Wakers yourself that you could put in there, because there are a few spells in the deck. And yeah, that's all I can think. Oh, actually, sorry. AoE Board Clear. Blizzard, great. Cone of Cold, very good. Holds his board still. Kills off those 1 health minions. Really, really good stuff. Anyway, guys, feel free to check out the comments, and yeah, hopefully they'll have a few more things you can add, as well as some things you can read. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. This has been Tommy J with Heroic Magic Mirror using 3 commons. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to favorite, like, and or subscribe. Once again, thank you for watching, and have a good one.